So you're saying like take Zagreus, take the feather.
Should help.
Take Zagreus, take the feather.
Stole my phone.
Well said,
Mr.
Cody.
Ross.
Sorry, I was just teasing. It is very different. The difficulty, the way they do difficulty is very different. It's much more granular with Hades, whereas it's like, and you get more rewards from dead cells, I guess, right? All right, well, we're going for our dodge build. Since Mobin is new, we're gonna go for it.
Lord Uncle Zeus.
All right. Ooh, can I get your attack, please? Nice. Now we got our damage. Do we take chaos? If we're gonna do Zeus, maybe not. Yeah, I haven't really played much Dead Cells. I haven't really played much Dead Cells at all.
Let's call it even.
Hopefully we find a lot of Hermes boons, you know. One man, MC Him once said, "Can't touch this." You've been holding that one, ready to go, locked and loaded. No, Anna said there's been no updates. Yeah, which I think is a bummer. You know, so many roguelikes these days, they do all of these updates post-launch, but they kind of did all their updates like during the early access period, and now they're all done with updates. But luckily, there's tons of great content already in the game, and it's just a pleasure to play. Saying you won't need to die.
Power of the gods.
No, we're not going to do that because we chose not to do it anyway. Yeah, I suppose so. There's a lot of voice acting, but I think they could have added like mechanics and stuff, like combat mechanics, or maybe people would have enjoyed like like farming simulation RPG aspect. You know, every time you win a run, you go to the farm and you do some farming RPG stuff. Explosive uppers, too strong. Still salty, yeah. But boy, are there too many farming simulator RPGs right now. Anyone watch that PlayStation versus Nintendo like whatever, like press conference or whatever? I thought that was pretty funny. Like every game was a farming simulation RPG. So good. Exactly, biggest geek. Could have stayed in Mom's cottage. Exactly right. Dying Lament is fun. Enemies exploding. Yeah, I'm not gonna I don't think I went. Oh, I did. I got it. I got it. What are we at? 8.4%. Not bad. Yeah, right. Yeah, which you know, I'm a Stardew Valley fanboy. I do like that game. I think that it's a very solid game, but I just wonder how many we need. Perfect Diablo versus perfect Mega Man. That's interesting. I would argue Skull is better than Dead Cells as far as a perfect Mega Man.
Dead Cells perfected Mega Man.
Interesting. Skull is so much fun. I don't play enough Skull. I really should play more. I find that game to be just I don't know. It's besides Hades, it's like the game that I play that I think I could play as much as I play Hades. Like I could sink hundreds of hours into that one and have a great time. Super fun.
That's something.
Yeah, right. It's not. Are we losing lots of things? Skull the Hero Slayer. Have you not heard of Skull the Hero Slayer, Cody? It's super good. Super good game. You know what? Rare Crop could hit our lightning attack, and that would be super cool. It hit it hit Athena's aid. You know, I never played the card game Skull. That sounds new to me. Yeah, I suppose we shouldn't have gone for a max dodge build with what have you, you know. It might behoove us to actually restart if we're really going to try to get as much dodge as possible, which we are. We're going to go back because I think that it's better to set it up proper, like, you know.
What infernal forge created?
Get the feather. I apologize because we got through a lot of the game and yeah. Oh, right, we're at 62 yet again. Yeah, we're also a little bit salty about that rare crop. It's true. Oh, tight deadline. We can do 7 minutes to make it a nice 20.
Well then, let's get to work.
Yeah, Hades is a good comparison to Diablo. I would say though that there's no loot, right? So much of Diablo is about the loot, and there's no loot in here. So it is like a Diablo, but it's like
My plume grew stronger.
a reimagining of Diablo. I think Path of Exile is the perfect Diablo, actually, which is ironic since they're like in competition with each other. Diablo's slower. It's more of a ramp up, right? It's not a roguelike, you know. Like make a roguelike is a very specific style of game, and it's a great roguelike version of Diablo. But I think that Diablo would have a roguelike version of Diablo would find some way to have loot, right? We don't have any loot. We have boons, but that's not the same. That's not the same as having loot. Quake Cutter. Those were not the choices I got before. Bonk. Yep. Bonk. We'll do some special goodness here. Get some nice big smashy stuff going on. Yeah, I mean, it's not that it looks or feels the same, but it's I mean, they got the idea from Diablo, actually. If you watch the the documentary, they were thinking about it, and like it's reverse Diablo, right? In Diablo, you're going deeper and deeper. In this one, you're going, although in D3 that's not exactly right. In Diablo 1, that's what you were doing. You just kept going deeper and deeper. In this one, not exactly the same.
Any other blessings, maybe?
Aphrodite's aid. Then we can get that other thing. Yeah, the story, and just like the progression, you know, going through the game feels a little bit like that. Sure, Aphrodite. Yeah. Failing shot. I don't know.
Wow, thank you, Charon.
Multiplayer Hades. That would be interesting. It'd be fun if like one of you could be Achilles and the other Zagreus, you know, or like. Well, like what if you could play as like Orpheus, right? Like Orpheus could be like a bard, buffing you from the sidelines. How cool! How cool! Ooh, it bounced. Ah, I hate how it bounces, man. It bounces. He sends it off one direction and it bounces right back. Oh my gosh, why do I suck so bad? Oh. Why am I so terrible at this game? And it's like the simplest things too. It's like it's using the call right after he shields himself, right? Like that's like simple stuff, you know. That's like basic. That's junior varsity. we should be beyond struggling with that. Oh. I blame it on being sick. I blame it on my sickness. Except that is something that happens to me like all the time. I feel. I'm always making that mistake. Here we go. Come on. Oh no, it was too fast. Oh, on brand though for what I was just saying. Oh my gosh, I thought I timed it perfectly. Of course I didn't. Of course I didn't. Not great. Not great what's happening here. Real-time strategy? Yeah, I like real-time strategy too. That's right. I gotta like, in order to keep this game a challenge, I gotta make. I mean, obviously those were intentional mistakes. Like, I'm not, you know, I make mistakes so that I can keep things interesting. You know, it's like I gotta fight with one hand tied behind my back.
I saw a vision of you with someone on the surface. She was somehow related to Demeter? I guess my vision isn't what it used to be, Zag.
Daddy Patty. Well, we got a little bit to go before Daddy Patty comes along, unfortunately. Yeah, I liked the Age of Empire games, kinda. Wasn't very good at them, but I liked them. What are we at? 9.6%? All right. Oh, taste my Zeus attack. Your multitudes of skulls will do nothing. It shall have no effect. It will be worthless. It's my lightning damage.
Can catch my breath.
We don't get a stack from this one though. Wait, what? Better question.
In the name of Hades.
Right, Zeus, what you got? Heaven's Vengeance. I'll roll here, I think, for the
What else we got?
Master Bolt. Okay. Master Bolt. That's one thing to get excited about, the next update of the mod.
Let's get to work.
The modding team behind Apollo and all those folks.
She's sacking up.
What are the two curses? We're getting the privileged status sound, but I know the blind.
Got her.
Oh, is it? What is causing the blind, or what is it causing the second? Blind is getting a curse, but we don't have any other curses. I'm confused. I'm confused. I think that it's that might be an error caused by the mod.
Are you suitably warmed up?
Oh wait, I need to keep that. We're all in. We're all in on this dodge business. Patroclus. Look, 8 gold for that.
This ought to help for sure.
Beautiful.
Till next time, Tartarus.
Yeah, poor Nightbot. Sleepiest Nightbot. Indeed. Yeah, I hope YouTube gets a bit of a wake-up call. I feel like they've got to already be... They've got to be worried. I mean, I think they have to revamp like entirely the way that they handle streams, because right now it's like you couldn't do a channel points thing with YouTube. It wouldn't work because of the way YouTube interacts with like viewers, like how it not calculates, but how it figures, you know, viewer interaction and stuff. It's too slow. Like channel points are such an ingenious thing that Twitch has, and it makes it makes me miss Twitch so much. Like channel points was just like such an easy way to get engagement. We don't have static discharge, and yet we're getting static discharge. That is a problem with the mod right now, I think. Which is fine. It's fine. Dash. Yeah, give me some more dodge. I know, I love channel points too, Crafty. I love them. I love them so much. They were so fun. Like, and there were just so many things you could do with it. And it's really difficult to, like, I've looked into systems to get channel points of some kind, but there's just not really a good system for it.
Right on time.
There it is. Nice. Hey, JPet, doing extra in the background. That's impressive, my friend. Thank you for that. It's going on, logging into Nightbot and changing the Nightbot commands on the fly. What a guy. Deflect abilities also make enemies exposed. Sure.
The power of the gods.
More lightning attack damage. Now I would like, please, to get static discharge. That's what I would like.
That's a problem. Don't let it go to your head.
There it is. There it is. Why'd I move from Twitch to YouTube? Oh, it's a long story. Not particularly interesting, but basically, Twitch is super annoying. And it was sort of on principle, partially on principle, but also just it was principle. And then also the ad system on Twitch is really obnoxious, like especially if you want like new people coming in. I already had a decent following on YouTube. I thought maybe I could like take advantage of that. And they won't let, they like hold creators in exclusivity, which is such a strange thing when you think about it. Free healing. I don't want any of these. I don't care. I'll take that one. Okay. For hot girls playing Minecraft. The advertising situation, YouTube seems to be the future, I think. Now, the future might be a ways away. And so maybe it was a little bit, it might have been a bit premature going from Twitch to YouTube. Like I could have probably waited a year or two before moving over, but I just got so sick of it. I just got tired of the Twitch just being such a terrible company over and over again. You know, like if that makes any sense. There we go. Top 3 reasons why Twitch sucks. Pre-roll ads for non-subscribers. Granted, like if you have a subscriber, they don't get your ads, but that makes it really difficult, or really like new people coming in who want to check out the stream. They're gonna get a pre-roll ad, and they're gonna like, I have to wait like a minute and a half, 2 minutes before I can start watching the stream. This is stupid. You know what I mean? Their discovery method is super dumb. Like it's all reliant on other platforms. Like you rely on getting on people coming over from YouTube, basically. If you're a creator. I will buy this, I guess. No, let's not. Let's live dangerously. He likes his lists. You know what I've discovered, Crafty? A lot of people like lists. People like them lists. My videos that are lists are my most popular videos by far, by a county mile.
What a fight.
Let me read your question again, Mike. If game presents one god, will it always offer that god until you have boons from 4 different gods? I don't know if I understand the question exactly. The way it works is the game may offer you the same god, 4 times in a row. It could do that. But it will continue to offer you different gods until you have a pool of 4 gods, and then those are the only ones that it'll offer. Now you can force it to offer more gods. You can force it to, but explosive upper. We have the quake cutter, so maybe flying cutter, a flying quake cutter. So yeah, so a good way of illustrating it is actually to do like a rainbow run, where you game the system so that you can get every god in the game in your boon pool. You can do that, and it's sort of fun. It's not very strong. Turns out you don't want every god mucking up your boon pool, because you want them synergies. You don't want like a million different things. Tyler, 10 things I need to do today. That's a great idea. Rush delivery, swift strike. I'm just gonna swift strike here. A hummingbird. You're saying Twitch goes crazy on the advertising, but you can make the same with lenient ads on YouTube? Lenient? What do you mean by lenient?
Lovely to see you.
Sure, let's go with let's just, I need something on my special, all right? I need something. YouTube, like, I can on a stream, I can tell YouTube I don't want any video ads ever. I don't want any video ads ever. And that seems great. Not on videos. I could say that on videos too, but I don't. I like my video ads on my YouTube videos, but on a stream, I never want a video ad. That's such a stupid thing. Why would you have a video ad? Why would you have a video ad when people are watching you live? It's the most counterintuitive idea I think ever, but they need to do it because that's how they make money. But and then subscribers.
Thanks, sir.
No other social media platform with advertising is this bad about it. Twitch takes 50% of subscriber revenue from streamers, which is just a lot, right? Like, compare that to like Patreon. Patreon only takes like 8%. 8. Now, that's not really comparing apples to apples. YouTube is a 70-30 split, I believe. 70-30 on YouTube. So I make $7. If it's a $10 subscription, I make $7. They make $3. That to me seems a little bit more reasonable, but it just seems like Twitch just has a lot of really, and like the exclusivity, like if you stream on Twitch, you should only stream on Twitch. And these contracts that they have with, like, that Twitch sets up with people where like you have to stream like ridiculously long hours. It's so bad. Hey, couch potatoes! It is an afro. We will be. Oh, now you offer me Death Defiances. We will be doing a Bob Ross painting at the end of the stream tonight. I grew it all today. Got the perm. Beautiful. It was a beautiful thing. OnlyFans for Persephone. Close-up bean pics. Oh gosh. I don't know how to feel about all that. I feel bad. We set up an Instagram because you asked us to, but then neither Becky or I are very good with like social media stuff. Like, I do the YouTube thing, but I really am not a social media sort of fella. You know what I mean? I don't do Facebook. I don't do Instagram. I'll look at Twitter occasionally. Really, all my social media, it's not really social media, but like, is YouTube. Like, that's what I go on. If I'm in a social media browsy sort of mood, I go to YouTube. I really don't want to hear the thoughts and opinions of my friends, because most of it is depressing. And that's probably, you know, we're in a situation where we have friends with unusual opinions that we greatly disagree with, and that's also okay. But it does make me not want to go here more on social media, where people say things in even more cruel and annoying ways. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What else? What am I saying here? Yeah. So Twitch, just, that's the long and the short of it. I've said it many times, but I haven't really talked about it recently. Things I like about Twitch. Things I like about Twitch. There's a long list of things I like about Twitch. I like channel points. I like how responsive the system is. It's very snappy. You know, people are chatting. You see the chats immediately, which is very nice. I very much like that. They do a much better job of building a sense of unique. Twitch is such a unique place with its own culture, right? And people, I apparently pushed the wrong button. People go on Twitch, and you know exactly what it's gonna feel like. There's like this certain feel, like a degenerate feel on Twitch that is very, very enjoyable.
Ready yourself.
Game runners? What do you mean, like speed runners? You mean? I actually would think that YouTube would be better for that. But basically, I think that you should be able to stream everywhere. Like, if I could, I would stream on YouTube, I would stream on Twitch, all at the same time. And I can't do that. Twitch won't let me. I mean, I could. It's not like they would notice, but I don't want to break my affiliate contract. I guess I could just, like, destroy my affiliate contract, but then, like, that's one of the, you know, that would get rid of a lot of the reasons why Twitch is a good idea in the first place. is the affiliate, you know, just being able to do channel point stuff, do, you know, subscribers, like, otherwise I'm just relying on, like, what, ad revenue for that? Like, that's so silly. It's so silly. Like, I'm a contractor with both Twitch or YouTube, but for some reason Twitch treats me as an exclusive contractor, right? Like, in what situation do people only contract? If you're a contractor, by definition, I'm not an employee, so, like, I should be contracting with lots of different people. Anyway, I'll stop. I'm gonna stop now. I've gotten very Bob Ross, and I need to get back into that, you know, relaxing sort of thing. Thanks, Cody. I appreciate that.
So, what to the champion of Elysium?
Diablo 2 what is it? Diablo 2 Resurrected? Is that what it is? Tell me about it. I have not heard these things, Skyward Fire. Oh. Oh yeah. There's a lot more control for mods too on Twitch. There's a lot more control on Twitch for the mods. So that's lamentable about YouTube. Yeah. So anyway, in conclusion, I think they both have their problems, but I think in the end, I found the problems with Twitch were of a much more serious nature. Like, I just felt like there were just a lot of kind of real big bummers about Twitch, whereas there were like bummers about YouTube, but like YouTube was already my bread and butter. Like, before I ever did anything on Twitch, I was doing stuff on YouTube, making money. Like, it was already a thing for me. And so, yeah, I feel like It wasn't like I was gonna stop doing stuff on YouTube. Not that, that was never the thing. Never a real thing. I also, you know, I wondered if like the numbers on YouTube for live streaming were going to be much better than what they were on Twitch, because they were declining on Twitch, but they really weren't all that. They weren't all that much different on YouTube from Twitch. From what I noticed, like when I played Hades, I got a certain number of viewers, and it was about the same on YouTube as it was on Twitch. And if I play something else, it was a lower number, both on YouTube and on Twitch. But anyway, yeah. I could have easily seen myself staying on Twitch. There were lots of reasons to stay. I just kind of felt like I needed to do it, needed a change. Oh, another cool thing about YouTube is that I can make the channel memberships whatever I want. It can cost whatever I want it to. On Twitch, it was like $5. $5, and then I would see 250 of that, and 250 would go to Twitch, which is fine, sort of. But then, like, on this, foes with blind and weak shatter at 30%. Does not apply to bosses. Well, okay, we can, sure. Let's take the green boon. Amazon generally has a great record of quality products and services. Is that sarcasm, or is that? I mean, I guess I don't know. I mean, yeah, Amazon's a fine company. My brother works for Amazon. I have no problem with Amazon. But Twitch being bought by Amazon, I don't think did anything good for Twitch necessarily. Other than Prime subs. Prime subs. Another point for Amazon for Twitch is Prime subs.
Good enough to eat.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly right. What he said. All right. We got our thing. Felix says meow. Well, give Felix a scratch under the chin for me.
Briefly, Cerberus concludes that yes, he shall accept this.
Some problems. I mean, I have no like beef with Amazon. I don't think that they're like a but no big company is perfectly ethical in every way. Like, name one for me.
Got here as quickly as I could.
Discord? You think so, Biggest Geek? That would be interesting. It would be interesting to see like what they would do to to differentiate themselves, to like make features. I just think it's so hard. They already have a huge platform for it though. Like I could see something. That'd be interesting. Now I'm fascinated by that. That's an interesting idea. So this run has kind of like, I don't know, it's come together, I guess. It's fairly unremarkable. I guess I need to check to see what my dodge is at, because that was the whole point of the run. Like, maximize your dodge. And you know, we were going fast, going as fast as we could. But how fast is fast enough? Every streamer already has a Discord where most of those followers are. Yeah, I mean, some people have argued that like Discord really shouldn't be used for what it's used as. Like does every gaming content creator need a Discord? Does every gaming content creator need a community? It's kind of a strange thing. I know a lot of people that they watch streaming for the community. Like that's the main reason that they do. But like I don't. I don't think there's a single gaming creator watch or listen to or consume content from that I'm like interested in joining their community. And that could be because I have a community of my own to manage and run, and I try to make that one interesting. And so like going into other people's communities, well, maybe I would learn something if I was like in someone else's community who like ran things well. Like for a while I was like before I got COVID back in April, I was gonna like work with Relia and kind of like pick his brain about a lot of the stuff, because he streams on YouTube exclusively, so he's kind of like I was kind of curious how, and he went full time recently too. If you don't know who Relia is, he's like he's a Hollow Knight content creator, but he also makes videos about a lot of different games. But he's just like a very upstanding guy. He's a very organized guy. He is before he switched to YouTube full time, he was an accountant, I believe. So, you know, most YouTubers do not have that character trait of being like super organized, you know, like very data driven like he is. So he's kind of a unique person, I think. Anyway, he's a person that I maybe tried to emulate, although I haven't like, as far as the community thing, like I haven't ever joined this community. Such a solid conversation. Well, it did several thousand damage, if you're talking about that earlier one. Oh, thanks. I'm glad you like my differences. I really want to get back into our community gaming nights. That's something that I lament often that we're not doing anymore, and it's my own fault. I need to get on the ball and organize it again.
The same as you.
Well engineered, badly managed. That's a good way of putting it, Halicus.
This again.
Got you. In my farm.
In an exclusive club, yeah. I wonder too about like Patreon, if Patreon will try to do something like that. Like I would do, I think it'd be fun to do like community streams for the Patreon members. I don't know how exclusive streams should be. You know, I don't know. I you know, should it be an exclusive thing or what? I don't know, man. I'm just, you know, taking it as it comes. I just think it's too much. It's too much for what, like. I think it's more just like every YouTube content creator wants to be a community. I'm credible. I don't make hack videos. I don't know, man. There's some commenters on YouTube that would disagree.